Good afternoon. My name is Sergeant Tanya Tater, and I want to talk to you today about some help that we need from the community in reference to a shooting investigation we responded to last night on February the 16th. Unfortunately, there was a loss of life last night. There was a father of 4 that was gunned down in front of his 2-year-old daughter, and we are trying to investigate that. Currently, we're investigating every lead that we possibly can. Hope y'all can understand we're limited on what we can release due to the nature of the investigation, but we are asking for help in reference to neighbors, residents that live along a path, and I will provide y'all with that map that if anybody in their home security has seen anything suspicious relating to a black SUV between the hours of 6 p.m. and 8:30 p.m. last night, that they please call the police department at 270-1661 to report that information so officers can come look at that video. And the only information that we have at this point is that we did find shell casings, handgun shell casings at the scene. I can't release anything further at this point. And we did find a tire, and there will also be a picture that will show. We don't know if that tire is related to this, but it was at the scene. So if anybody has any information about that, if they would please call that same number. Again, that number is 270-1661. The victim of last night's incident was a 33-year-old white male. And again, he was a father of 4, and he was gunned down in front of his 2-year-old daughter. So we are urging the public, if you have any information, to please give us a call.
Have you been driving before the shooting happened?
That's why we're looking for information on anything relating to a black SUV, and that's about all I can say right now.
Does the victim live in that neighborhood?
In the neighborhood that we're asking?
Yeah.
No, he did not.
Do you have any info on how many times he was shot and where?
I can't release this at this time.
Do you believe that this is a road rage incident?
We don't know. We're investigating every possibility of what could have happened. Again, it's early in the investigation, and we're trying to put all of our pieces together right now and figure out what happened.
And did this originally come in as a medical emergency? So if that is the case, was this victim behind the wheel and then got out of his car?
That information, it came in as a person being shot, and that's the only thing that I can say at this point in time due to the details.
The car that you're looking for, do you believe that is the suspect in this?
We believe that it's related in this incident, but that's about all we know at this point. That's why we're urging the community, if they've got home security video, to please let us know so that we can check that out and put together what we already know with what maybe we can see on those videos.
Any indication this was targeted? Is there a threat to the community?
No threat to the community this time.
Was the kid still on scene when you guys arrived? And if so, what happened next?
Yes, the child was on scene because, again, he was gunned down in front of his 2-year-old daughter, and the child was uninjured, and she was brought here to the police station so she could be reunited with family.
And I mean, this is such a traumatic thing for a 2-year-old to see, but it's also, this doesn't happen often in Jacksonville. I mean, there's not too many fatal shootings in this area.
We are fortunate there's not.
What kind of a message do you have to the community right now? I'm sure there's a lot of people who might be a little on edge, who are concerned, and this is just a very tragic, sad situation.
It is very tragic. This affects a lot of lives. Again, he was a father of 4, so you can imagine how many lives this has affected. And this is where we really got to urge the community to come forward with anything. They may not think it's a big deal, but it might be a big deal to help us in our investigation of figuring out exactly what happened, why it happened, and then bring justice for him and his family.
Any other suspect information?
We have no information at this time on that.
Where was the baby when police arrived on the scene? Did somebody bring them to police there? Were they in a car?
The child was in a car. Okay? All right, I will, if you would like, I will provide these photos for you. We have a Google map of the route, and we also have a picture of that tire, so I will email that to y'all so you can use that to get that information out to everybody, if you would please. And that is all we have at this time, and we'll provide updates as they come.
Thank you.
Okay? Thank you.